I am going to teach you hydrograph analysis. A hydrograph is a graph showing a rivers or channel's water flow rate discharge over time, plotting discharge on the y-axis against time on the x-axis. Hydrograph shows the time distribution for total runoff at the point of measurement. Hydrograph is generated from runoff due to precipitation resulting from either an isolated storm or a series of consecutive storms. It is known as storm hydrograph. An isolated storm results in a single peaked hydrograph, while a complex storm resulting in a multi-peaked hydrograph. Theory behind hydrograph. The plot of discharge against time. There are three essential components in a single peaked hydrograph resulting from isolated storm. That is rising limb, the peak or crest element, the recession limb. First, the rising limb. Rising limb is A, B. Rising limb is A, B. It starts at a point A, the beginning of rise, and end at the point B, the point of inflection. The rising limb AB is the ascending portion of the hydrograph, representing rising discharge due to gradual increase in flow in stream. The rising limb, also known as concentration curve. In the early stages of the storm, the discharge rises slowly because of initial losses, water being intercepted by vegetation, filling depression in the ground or infiltrating the soil. The initial curve is concave because as the storm continues, infiltration rate decreases and the ground becomes saturated, allowing more water from distant part of the watershed to reach the outlet. The shape is determined by both the basin characteristics, size, shape, slope, and the storm duration or intensity. The peak or crest segment. The peak or crest segment is B, P, C. It is the most important part of the hydrograph. It contains the peak flow P, which is maximum discharge rate. It stretches from inflection point B on the rising limb to inflection point C on the recession limb. The point B indicates the peak runoff or the transition of water from the catchment area into the drainage channel. The peak indicates that flow from all part of the basin has arrived at the outlet. For large catchments, the peak actually occurs after the rainfall has actually stopped. Lag time. This is the time interval between the center of the mass of the rainfall and the peak discharge. If two storms happen, single peak hydrograph or multi-peak hydrograph. In the rainy season, the rainfall intermittently. It will rain for 2 hours in the morning, then there will be a 2-hour gap. Again it will rain for 1 hour. So we get So we get multiple peak. Then third one is recession limb. Recession limb from the point C, D is the recession limb. From the point of inflection B at the end of the crest segment D to the base flow. Inflection point indicate the time at which rainfall stopped. shape independent or storm characteristics but depend on watershed characteristics. When the falling limb stops, the rainfall has stopped. What is the rainfall? What is the intensity of rainfall? What is the duration of rainfall can be calculated using this curve. Thank you.